Today, we will talk on climate change, its causes, effects, and know about its solutions. First of all, its introduction. Climate change refers to long-term changes in the Earth's weather patterns and average temperature. While the Earth's climate has naturally changed over time, today the term climate change is mainly used to refer to rapid and severe changes caused by human activities. The impacts of climate change include an increase in global temperatures, rising sea levels, more frequent extreme weather events, and imbalances in ecosystems. As a result, the environment, society, and economy are severely affected. This essay will discuss the causes of climate change, its effects, and the solutions to mitigate it. Now, causes of climate change. 1. Greenhouse gas emissions. One of the major causes of climate change is the excessive emission of greenhouse gases. These gases, such as carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, trap heat in the Earth's atmosphere, leading to an increase in the Earth's average temperature. The biggest contributor to this is the burning of fossil fuels. When we burn coal, oil, and natural gas, large amounts of greenhouse gases are released into the atmosphere. The excessive use of these fuels in electricity generation, transportation, industries, and agriculture is the primary cause of climate change. 2. Deforestation. The role of trees and vegetation in climate regulation is crucial. Trees absorb CO2 and help regulate the Earth's climate. When forests are cut down indiscriminately, the level of CO2 in the atmosphere rises, accelerating climate change. Furthermore, the destruction of trees leads to soil erosion, which disrupts the natural balance of the land. Deforestation is primarily driven by agricultural expansion, urbanization, and commercial use, which causes an increase in global temperatures. 3. Industrialization and urbanization. Industrialization and urbanization have led to excessive use of natural resources and encroachment on land. Factories, plants, and industries emit large amounts of greenhouse gases. Additionally, the growing population and demand for infrastructure in urban areas exacerbate environmental crisis. Urbanization increases electricity consumption, vehicle traffic, and construction activities, all of which further contribute to CO2 emissions. Moreover, the destruction of green spaces and agricultural land during urban development leads to environmental imbalances. 4. Agricultural activities. Agriculture is also a significant cause of climate change. Livestock produces methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Moreover, the extensive use of synthetic fertilizers in agriculture releases nitrous oxide into the atmosphere. Additionally, excessive irrigation and land use changes for agriculture contribute to climate change. Large-scale agriculture, especially the use of fertilizers and pesticides, harms soil quality and promotes the overuse of natural resources. Effects of climate change. 1. Global temperature rise. The most prominent effect of climate change is the rise in the Earth's average temperature. As the emission of greenhouse gases increases, the Earth's temperature rises. Since the 19th century, the average global temperature has increased by 1 degree Celsius. Scientists estimate that if emissions continue at the current rate, the temperature could rise by 3 to 4 degrees Celsius by the end of this century. This seemingly small increase in temperature can have extremely severe consequences. It could lead to more heat waves, droughts, and an intensification of the climate crisis. 2. Melting of glaciers and rising sea levels. The melting of glaciers leads to rising sea levels. As glaciers and Arctic ice melt, the sea level rises, causing flooding in coastal regions. This poses a serious threat to coastal areas and small island nations. Rising sea levels could also lead to the contamination of freshwater sources with salt water, exacerbating water scarcity. 3. Extreme weather events. Climate change is leading to an increase in the frequency and intensity of extreme weather events. For example, many regions are experiencing more snowfall, extreme rainfall, droughts, and heat waves. As a result, natural disasters such as floods, storms, and wildfires are becoming more common. These events cause loss of life and property, and also have a detrimental impact on the economies of countries. 4. Natural disasters and human life. Natural disasters are increasing in severity and frequency due to climate change, and this has a profound impact on human life. Coastal areas are facing more frequent floods, while regions in South Asia and Africa are experiencing prolonged droughts. Wildfires are also increasing globally. These disasters displace millions of people and result in loss of life. Moreover, climate change affects food security, as irregular rainfall and drought affect agricultural productivity. 5. Impact on biodiversity. Another major impact of climate change is on biodiversity. As temperatures rise, many species are being forced to move outside their natural ecosystems. Higher temperatures and changing weather patterns are destabilizing ecosystems. This affects freshwater sources, oceans, and terrestrial ecosystems. Coral reefs, for example, are dying due to rising temperatures, which impacts marine life and fishing industries. Solutions to climate change. 1. Increasing the use of renewable energy. One of the most effective solutions to combat climate change is to increase the use of renewable energy sources. Solar, wind, hydro, and biomass energy can reduce the need for fossil fuels in electricity generation. Renewable energy sources are environmentally safe, and most of them are emissions-free. Using these resources helps decrease greenhouse gas emissions during energy consumption. 2. Improving energy efficiency. Energy efficiency is another important measure to control climate change. By improving energy efficiency in homes, industries, and transportation, we can reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The adoption of energy-efficient devices and technologies can reduce costs and also lessen environmental impact. 3. Afforestation and forest conservation. Afforestation and forest conservation efforts are crucial in combating climate change. Trees absorb CO2, reducing the level of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Moreover, trees provide other environmental benefits, such as improving soil fertility and preserving biodiversity. Protecting existing forests and planting new trees can help mitigate climate change. 4. Sustainable agricultural practices. To adapt agriculture to climate change, sustainable farming practices need to be adopted. Organic farming, water recycling techniques, and land conservation methods can help mitigate the effects of climate change. At the same time, these practices can increase agricultural productivity and protect the environment. 5. Global cooperation and policy making. Climate change is a global issue that requires collective action to address it. International agreements, such as the Paris Agreement, encourage countries to take action against climate change. At the policy level, governments must adopt stringent laws and standards to reduce greenhouse gas emissions effectively. Conclusion: climate change is a serious and urgent issue that threatens all humans and the Earth's ecosystems. Its effects include increased natural disasters, loss of biodiversity, and negative impacts on human societies. However, If we increase the use of renewable energy, improve energy efficiency, protect forests, adopt sustainable agricultural practices, and cooperate globally, we can effectively tackle climate change. Only through collective efforts and proactive steps can we solve this problem and make Earth a safer and greener place. Thank you for joining us in this discussion on climate change. Understanding its causes, effects, and solutions is crucial for our future, and together, we can make a difference. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who care about our planet. Let's spread awareness and inspire action for a sustainable tomorrow. Stay tuned for more impactful content on global challenges and solutions.